Back to the channel, everybody. Today we are working on my cousin's underdeck trailer. There will be a video in the future where we turn this into an overdeck, but for today what we're going to do is the pin kind of broke off, so there's nothing holding the ramp up anymore. It kind of went skidding down the road, so we're going to clean this up, get new pins, and get these holes made so that we can actually get a decent sized pin in there and not fall off. But we also need to make this weld stronger. Then we're also going to wire this trailer up, like the most basic wiring tutorial you'll ever see. But let's get started. We gotta get these cleaned up. I gotta get a cutting wheel and cut that off and get all this cleaned up. This is the pin we're gonna be putting on there. We're gonna take it over and drill a hole through it before we weld it in. So let's get my lovely assistant, my beautiful wife, is helping me today. So everybody say hi to my wife in the comments. She's a very gorgeous young lady. She's my favorite. Don't look at me like that. Alright, so don't put the battery in there first. That's how you lose a finger. Been there, done that.
No idea if I'm aiming correctly or not. I can't see nothing.
Yeah, that camera's a little bit, that's an action camera, it's not. It turns the screen off to save the battery. I can't even change that. Should be alright though. No guard, no handle, no nothing. Also, don't imitate what I'm doing here. I'm using safety squints. Don't be an idiot. Use real safety glasses. We don't own a pair in this garage for some reason. On top of that, also, I keep putting my hand very close to this. I have already been cut very deep by these. I don't feel pain like normal people. Doesn't mean it's good, but I suggest you don't do that.
Where are your glasses?
I left them at the house. I went to grab them and fucking sat them down. There we go, simple. Always pull your battery for safety. You don't want to cut through your skin, trust me. It does hurt a lot. I have like a neurological problem where I do not feel certain kinds of pain, like the burn on my face. That's why my face took so long to heal, because I kept touching it, forgetting that I was burned. So you'll hear me cuss when I get hurt at first, but then the pain goes away shortly. My wife can attest to that. The only time she'd ever seen me really mad and really hurt was when I took out my shin that's scarred. But I really was only in pain for a very short amount of time. I was more just mad it happened. And she was so confused and concerned and had no idea how to react. Like, I don't know if I should baby this man or not. I hate to tell you this. I'm a baby, not a man. I'm a man, baby.
You're more a man than most people.
I can be. So this is 60 grit. Well, it's an A60, which I think means it's 60 grit. Flat disc. So we're just gonna use this to clean up the metal.
And throw it all over the place.
Throw them on the floor. Because that's professionalism. Put them on. I'm not a fanboy of any brand, but all my stuff is Cobalt because their stuff is fairly budget friendly and very comparable if you actually watch videos and stuff of people comparing them. A lot of them can compete with Milwaukee, which is pretty impressive considering the price points are almost $100 different. Alright, so we do gotta do a few more things here to prepare. We gotta get this rod cut to length, which we want it to stick out evidently like 1.5 inches. So I cut it to about there. I'm gonna mark it with a pen here, but I also gotta put a hole. We also need to put a hole in it so we can put a little keeper pin in it. And I don't want to try to drill that while it's welded on the trailer. So we're going to drill it first. Okay, and then we're just going to put, see I've marked it there. Alright, and then we're just going to do a little hole. So let's get that drilled out over here on the bench. On the bench? On the bench! Huh! We got to get the dome. Get to the chopper. Today is just a day. I'm in a mood. I'm happy.
I'm happy.
In bed, I'm stupid.
Useless, not stupid. That's how the song goes. Got to get it right.
I'm stupid, but not long. Alright. Oh, this is wet.
I mean, your truck leaks, so what did you expect?
Yeah, that's an upcoming video. You guys can, I'm sure you'll enjoy seeing how to tear the headliner out of a pickup truck to reseal a back window. Put a new window in it, because they blew it out pulling a camper.
You did not.
I said they, not me.
You said you.
I said they.
Mm-hmm.
Play the tape. Because they blew it out pulling a... And that's when I go back and editing and find out that I'm wrong or something. Then I doctor the video
To make it like you look
to make
right.
it like I said I didn't. But I wasn't wrong. These jaws are broken. Remember, kids, always protect your eyes.
As you do not protect your eyes.
Listen, I'm more of a do as I say, not as I do type of parent.
You ain't even a parent yet.
My parents weren't very good parents.
No.
I love them. Don't get me wrong. I love them.
You're not the only one that wasn't.
But I
a good
come
parent.
from the county of hillbilly. It's do as I say, not as I do, and then when you're an adult, you make dumb decisions. That's how it works around here, everybody. All right. Look at this though. I got a nice little bevel. He's so cute. But it should weld on there pretty good.
Do you have a pin
What do I need a pin for?
to lock it?
Oh no, I have to go buy a pin. John might have it. Hmm.
John must have forgot something. He came down for the run. What the hell?
That's John. Son of a bitch is always in a hurry, forgets things. I literally looked at him one day and said, you know, if you just slowed down, you'd go faster. And he goes, no. He's like, I got too much to do. I can't slow down. I said, and then when you don't slow down, I said, you make a mistake and you have to double back and do it all over again. He goes, I said, so then you're doing it twice. Slow the fuck down. He goes, no, can't do that. All right, well, you're going to keep making the same mistakes over and over again.
And then you gotta weld that back on, right?
That isn't well done.
Oh, I thought it'd be.
No, just held with pins. Look at those welds, though. They're beautiful. They look like hot dog shit, but they're beautiful. There you go. You can cut it right now.